Okay, this is homework lesson 7, convert measurement units. Okay, I'm going to just help y'all set them up, and then you're going to have to look at your conversion chart, which is on the back of your homework, to fill in the blanks. Okay, so number 1, we have 4 cups, but we want to turn it into fluid ounces. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and know what you want for your answer, which is this unit, and put the other unit, which is cups, on the bottom, because we want those to cancel out. And if you look on your conversion chart, it'll have ounces to cups. So there's 8 to 1. So you multiply 4 times 8, and then you'll get your answer in fluid ounces. Okay, so the rest of these you can look up on the conversion chart. Number 2, we have 5 liters, and we want it to be in milliliters. So my liters will go on the bottom, and just simply put that over 1. You're going to cross out your liters, and you're left with your answer. So find this measurement on your conversion chart on the back. Number 3. 3 centimeters, put that over 1, and I want meters as my answer, so centimeters will go on the bottom. Now then, that crosses out. Fill in the blanks from your conversion chart, and that would be your answer when you multiply it by 3. Remember, you still have to multiply this and this to get your answer. Okay, fill in all the blanks. A couple of these we did in your notes too, if you have those. Number 7, 4 miles, and I want it in feet. But if you look on your chart, it doesn't go straight to feet. So we do have to do something different on this one. So we want miles to be eliminated, and it goes from miles to yards, and then it's going to go yards to feet. Okay, now watch very closely why I did that, because your answer has to be in feet. So I want miles to cancel, yards to cancel, and I'm left with feet. Feet. So you need to go and fill in the blanks. How many miles are in a yard? How many yards are in a foot? Okay, and then work it across. I'm just helping you set these up. You have to look at the conversion chart to fill in the blanks. Number 8, 2.75 meters over, we want centimeters for our answer. So I'm going to put it up here because I don't want it to cancel out, but I do want this one to cancel out. So fill in the blanks, and you will be multiplying this, and you will have your answer in centimeters. Number 9. You have 3.36 liters. Okay, and we want our answer in milliliters. So put liters on the bottom. Liters will cross out, and your answer will be in milliliters. Okay, so fill in the blanks, multiply, and you have your answer. Number 13. 3.5 kilometers. Okay, I want my answer in meters, so it's going to go up here. So kilometers will go on the bottom because I want them to cancel out. And there's your answer. Number 14, we have 7 millimeters, and I want my answer in centimeters. So millimeters will go on bottom because I want them to cancel out. You'll have your answer in centimeters. 15. Okay, 15 we did work in class. It was a little bit longer. We have your 40 fluid ounces, and we're going to have to change it to cups to fluid ounce. So those two will cancel out. Then I want cups to cancel out, so I'm going to put them opposite. And to cups, we would go pint to cups. And then I want my pint to cancel out, and I want it in quarts. So the only thing that's left is quarts. Okay, again, we did this one in your notes, but just in case you didn't get it, remember, you're just keeping the units opposite that we want to cancel out. Cancel, cancel, cancel. So your answer will be in quarts. Okay, so that's 15. 17 is 1.9 liter, and I want it in milliliters. Okay, so you want your liters on the bottom, milliliters on top. Liters will cross out, and you'll be left with milliliters. 18. I'm going to change this one to a decimal because we know what 1/4 is as a decimal. If you think of your quarters, 1/4 out of $1 is 2.25 tons. And I want my answer in ounces. So to get there, ounces go to pounds. And then your tons in pounds. Okay, so my ton here will cancel out with this ton. My pounds will cancel out with that pound. And you're left with nothing but ounces. $20 is bonus. So let's look at 21. So 20 is a bonus. Let's look at 21. Use the graph shown over here. What does the ordered pair in this graph represent? Remember, you have your X and you have your Y. What does X, the value of X represents what? The value of Y represents what? And that's exactly what I would write. X value is, and then Y value is. And this is where you find that information. B, write 2 sentences that describe the graph. Okay, any 2 sentences. You can say what it increases by. You can say describe the line. Anything about this graph. 2 things about the graph. C, explain how you could use the graph to determine the length of 1.5 foot iguana. So, if this is 1, this is 2, 1.5 foot. So this is inches, this is feet. So 1.5, there's 1, there's 2. 1.5 would be right there. Well, how many inches is that? All right. Hope that helps. You can leave a comment on Google Classroom if you need to.